areas that will go and fix a problem. And as you heard, I said I will shut this down if there become a problem, because we don't want violence. We want to make sure our message is heard.
Organizers say as long as protests continue, they'll ask people to protest peacefully.
And people have asked why it took officers 2 minutes to give Terrence Crutcher aid after he was shot. Experts say officers must follow protocol, which is to remove the officer, secure the scene so it's not contaminated, then render aid. They say it's often not practical because officers don't have medical training, so they're better off calling an ambulance.
The courts have ruled consistently that there's no requirement by the police to render aid for that very purpose. They're not trained in that.
Officer Betty Shelby says after she shot Crutcher, she said, "I need to get my bag. I need to help him." But a fellow officer told her, "You're in no shape to do that. Stay right here." Tulsa police policy says the officer who fired the shots must be immediately taken to the detective division.
AMSA moved some of its crews to Hillcrest Medical Center after they were threatened last night. The ambulance service says a crew was getting gas at the 11th and Utica Quick Trip when several people approached them. They asked them what they thought about Terrence Crutcher's shooting and the fallout from it. Paramedics said they were just there to help, which AMSA says made the people angry, leading to the verbal assault. The crews will stage out of Hillcrest until further notice.
The Oklahoma House Minority Leader says an independent investigative team may be necessary in light of the officer-involved shooting of Terrence Crutcher and others. State Representative Scott Inman says it's an idea that's been discussed before, but says it's time to revisit that issue. He says the legislature needs to consider an Attorney General-led team to investigate any officer-involved shooting.
That's not to say that the local police departments can't be trusted. I think they can. I think it actually benefits those local police departments. So that way, when a report comes out and they say, yes, there was wrongdoing, or no, there wasn't any wrongdoing on the part of the police officers, the public can trust that. There won't be any suspicion that, oh, well, they're just trying to cover up to protect one of their own. I think it's best for the department themselves.
Representative Inman says lawmakers could discuss the issue when the next legislative session convenes, but that won't happen until February.
Donald Trump is calling for more police powers in light of the officer-involved shooting death of Terrence Crutcher and another man in Charlotte, North Carolina. Trump says he supports what's known as stop and frisk tactics. It allows officers to stop someone they suspect of criminal activity on the streets and search them. Trump says the violent protests like those going on in Charlotte are putting families in danger.
Our job is not to make life more comfortable for the violent disruptor, but to make life more comfortable for the African-American parent trying to raise their kids in peace, to walk their children to school, and to get their children great educations.
I've spoken to many police chiefs and other law enforcement leaders who are as deeply concerned as I am and deeply committed as I am to reform. Why? Because they know it is essential for the safety of our communities and our officers.
The plans from both candidates to address crime could come up when they meet in their first presidential debate set for next Monday.
The funeral services for Terrence Crutcher will stretch over the weekend. The family visitation and viewing of the body will take place Friday from 4 to 7 at New Heights Christian Church. The funeral service will be Saturday evening at 7 at Antioch Baptist Church. The public is welcome at both, but should arrive early for the funeral.
Starting at 6 o'clock p.m., we would like for them to line up on both sides of the street at Sam Houston and across the street and do their well wishes. So as we come into the church to do the processional, that they will be there to, give the family their condolences.
The burial is Monday, and it's a private graveside service for the family.
You can see our entire coverage of the Terrence Crutcher police shooting at newson6.com. Just look in the news tab.
And Osage County K-9 officers getting new body armor. Roy with the Osage County Sheriff's Office is getting a vest that can stop a knife or bullets. The nonprofit group called Vested Interest in Canines made the donation. An
Oklahoma school district is investigating after an elementary student called 911 claiming her bus driver hit several mailboxes, but police now think the child is making it up. Police in Stillwater stopped the driver and say they didn't notice any damage to the bus and didn't see any damage along the route. The superintendent says he reviewed video from the bus and it does not appear as though the bus struck anything.
Some Oklahoma students walked out of class saying their school isn't safe. About 200 students and parents protested, saying the Durant High School is hiding a mold problem that's a health issue. The superintendent says there is a humidity issue, but he says tests show the air quality is well within acceptable levels. Still, not everyone is convinced.
I don't feel comfortable sending my child back to school. He's got asthma. I don't feel comfortable with him breathing that.
I just want to be allowed in the library, you know, to read the books or band room without thinking I might get an asthma attack or anything like that.
Superintendent says there were some books in the library that had some mildew on them, but says they were cleaned. He says that's why the library and some other parts of the school are closed right now. He says they're still waiting on more in-depth testing before deciding what to do next.
For those of you that do have allergy issues, notice the weed count continues to be quite high. That is almost all due to ragweed. Also, the mold count is very high as well, so just be aware of that. As you're heading off to school first thing in the morning or work, temperatures should be in the mid to upper 60s, mid-60s outlying areas, upper 60s here in Tulsa. And when you head home during the afternoon hours, back into the low 90s. So again, for the first full day of spring, or fall rather, it's not going to feel very much like it. Now, for the football games tomorrow night, temperatures are going to be quite warm, 80s for the most part, dropping into the upper 70s by the end of the games. We'll have a south breeze, partly cloudy skies, so no issues with respect to the weather. Here's a bigger picture in case you have some travel plans. As you can see, we'll keep a south wind and warm and humid conditions. A few more clouds during the day tomorrow. That'll especially be the case as we go on into the day Saturday. And as mentioned earlier, the rains will become more widespread by late Saturday and Saturday night. And also quite a lot of rain down into Texas. So that makes you wonder, well, what about the football games? Well, TU, we'll take these chronologically. TU's playing out on the West Coast. That's our time, the time that we're showing there. And as you can see for Bulldog Stadium there at Fresno, California, it's going to be pretty much clear and very warm. Temperatures well into the 80s with light winds, lots of sunshine. Down in Waco, Texas, an entirely different story. Very warm, yes, but a good chance of showers and storms for that time frame down there. So just be aware of that for those of you maybe heading to some of those football games.
All right.
All right.
Thank you,
Good
Dick.
info. Thank you, Dick. Well, your TV may not be as energy efficient as you think.
Next, what a new report says manufacturers are not telling people this costing consumers an extra $1 billion a year.
Traffic tie-ups, 6 in the morning has you covered.
Professional truck drivers keep America moving, the backbone of our country, driving through busy cities every day and dark highways at night, ensuring the delivery of the essentials we need. Roadmaster Driver School, heroes trained daily.
We have great news.
0% for 72 months has been extended
at Bob Hurley Ford, and it's SUV season. So Bob's offering 0% interest on every Ford Escape, Explorer, Edge, Expedition, and more.
That's not all, Julie. 0% for 72 months on America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150.
Plus, Bob Hurley Ford is offering thousands in bonus and first responder cash, up to $3 grand. Bob Hurley Ford, I-44 in the Arkansas River, and BobHurleyFord.com.
Cozy up this season at the Ashley Home Store Fall Home Sale, going on now. Fall for incredible savings, up to 25% store-wide, like 15% off sofas, 20% off bedrooms and dining rooms, and 25% off reclining sofas and sectionals, or pay no interest for 5 years. And save up to 25% on accessories, only at Ashley Home Store. This is home. Visit us at our 3 locations in Tulsa, in Norman, or at our new store on Memorial in Oklahoma City.
Each year, more than 12,000 Native Americans find health and hope at Indian Healthcare Resource Center. We provide state-of-the-art health and wellness services to all Native Americans in the greater Tulsa area. In addition to cutting-edge adult and pediatric medical care, we also provide on-site x-ray, lab, mammography, optometry, dental, child psychiatry, and behavioral health services. Indian Healthcare Resource Center of Tulsa, providing quality care to Native Americans.
At Matthews Ford, we like people to win. We want our teams to win. We want our customers to win. Like on this 2016 Ford F-150 4x4 Super Crew, now $11,000 off or 0% for 72 months plus $1,000 in owner loyalty cash. Hard work equals payoff. We get it. Let us work hard for you. You win by getting a great price on the truck you want. Matthews Ford in Broken Arrow, 251 Ford or MatthewsFordBA.com.
They work hard. They're dedicated and determined. They are professional truck drivers. Roadmaster Driver School can train you to start a new career as an entry-level truck driver in less than a month. Roadmaster Driver School. We train heroes daily.
Energy-efficient TVs might be using more energy than you think. A new study by an environmental group called the Natural Resources Defense Council looked at high-definition TVs made by a variety of manufacturers and came to the same conclusion.
The TVs did receive the government stamp of approval for energy efficiency, but it says the tests often don't match how the TVs are used in actual homes, where it contends energy use is a whole lot higher. Maria Villarreal reports.
Look around any store trying to sell you the latest high-definition TV, and you'll see this, an official-looking energy guide showing how little this model will cost you in electricity. But that's only if you keep your TV in its energy-saving mode.
If the consumer chose to change the picture setting, for example, to calibrated, now this energy-saving feature is off, and this TV may be using 50+% more energy.
The Natural Resources Defense Council contends some manufacturers are not informing consumers that a simple setting change, like increasing the brightness level, can significantly increase the amount of energy their TVs are using.
What they did might not be illegal, but is clearly bad faith. We think what's at play here is some manufacturers are trying to get a competitive advantage and have their TV look more efficient than their competitors.
The NRDC says the Department of Energy's TV tests are out of date because it uses a procedure that doesn't reflect real-world higher energy usage. And while the extra energy costs per household might be small, the NRDC says they add up over time.
We all pay the price. Consumers are going to pay an extra $1 billion in electricity costs over the life of their TVs. And the environment is suffering as well because we have 5 million more tons of global warming pollution.
But industry advocates contend the study is misleading.
The fact is that Americans generally don't change the default settings that the manufacturers put on TV sets. But some want to, and they should have that right. 6 cents a day, that's what we're talking about.
Part of this study focused on 3 manufacturers in particular: Samsung, LG Electronics, and Vizio. LG Electronics did get back to CBS News saying they dispute the findings of this study. They also say they followed both the spirit and the letter of the Department of Energy's testing procedures. Mireya Villarreal, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Adrian Peterson has successful surgery on his injured knee.
And the Oklahoma Special Olympics honors Barry Switzer for his 4 decades of service. Harold Kuntz has more next in sports.
Take on the day shift. Introducing the new Titan with America's best truck warranty. 5 years, 100,000 miles, bumper to bumper.
Right now, get 0.9% financing on the 2017 Titan.
Picture this, don't blink, don't miss, don't let it get away.
Exciting concerts every day of the Tulsa State Fair, free with admission. Performances by Old Dominion, Brothers Osborne, American Authors, Chris Jansen, Elle King, the Oak Ridge Boys, Ashanti, Alter Bridge, and more. Want a great view? Purchase tickets to the River Spirit VIP section now at 918-376-6000 or TulsaStateFair.com.
Just picture this.
Honda knows that being adaptable has its advantages. That's why the Fit lets you do more throughout your day. Gives you a better view of your surroundings. and helps you stay in touch on the go. The Fit, from KBB.com's best value brand. Nothing compares to a Honda. Visit your Northeast Oklahoma Honda dealer and test drive a Honda today.
Hi, I am Andres Franco, Music Director of the Signature Symphony. Come with us on a symphonic excursion as we explore music from around the world.
On September 24th, we will play music from China, Turkey, and Russia. Come experience the Saibai dance, enjoy music inspired by 1001 Nights, and the spectacular pictures in an exhibition by Modest Mussorgsky. The soloist will be young virtuoso violinist Sean Riley.
Come join us and bring your passport.
The finishing touch, the final stroke, they mark the birth of a masterpiece. And the same is true when you're pregnant. The last weeks of pregnancy are crucial, allowing your baby's lungs and brain to fully develop. If you schedule an early C-section or early induction, your baby may not be ready, and it could have problems after birth. So carry your baby a full 40 weeks. Allow your baby to complete its own finishing touches, and before you know it, you'll have your own masterpiece to share with the world.
It takes more than sleek lines and aggressive styling to attract some drivers. Responsive power at any instant certainly qualifies as more. Lease the all-wheel drive Infiniti Q50 2-liter turbo for $319 a month, or finance at 0% APR at your local Infiniti retailer.
This is News on 6 Sports with Harold Kuntz.
The waiting is the hardest part. That tops the Express Pro Sports Desk tonight. After playing 11 a.m. games and one game that was the afternoon, the start time for OSU and Baylor is 6:30 at night. Most coaches and many players aren't fans of sitting around waiting for the night game, but it sits well with the Cowboys on playing at night in Waco. This team's maturity seems to be one of the big reasons, taking on the 16th ranked Bears inside a packed McLean Stadium. So that means the wait won't be an issue for the players.
When you get in that tunnel, when you get to the stadium and you get ready to take the field and the lights are on and it's under the lights, I think football was intended to be played under the lights. That's what it's about. While you hate waiting all day, getting your energy level up and getting fired up for the game, that's not a problem. And especially when it's at night and you're going into an opponent's house and they're all yelling against you, it kind of gives you a reason to get up and get going.
Let's talk Golden Hurricane and Fresno State Bulldogs. Of course, that game's Saturday. On the TU side of things, quarterback Dane Evans has 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions through the first 3 games. But Coach Montgomery says last Saturday's 3 touchdowns will lead to better performances.
Anytime you've got new personnel on the field, especially quarterbacks and receiver, there's a timing element, there's a trust element that has to get involved there. I think with Dane, it was more just not trying to do too much, understanding that he knows a lot of what we're doing offensively, letting the play work, being confident in what you see, and trusting guys around you.
And on the Fresno State side of things, the Bulldogs rank 86th in the country on defense, giving up over 400 yards a game. Fresno head coach Tim DeRuiter believes they need to slow down Tulsa's running game to have a shot at winning.
They're very balanced. They do a heck of a job with tempo, spreading out sideline to sideline, and they're running the ball for major yards. When they get in the spread sets they get in, as soon as they break one, they're making big plays in the running game, and then it sets up where they got to get someone in the box, and now they open things up in the passing game.
Barry Switzer has been an honorary head coach for the Oklahoma Special Olympics for more than 4 decades. Now tonight, the organization thanked him for all he's done since 1974. Switzer was honored at the organization's gold medal gala tonight at Southern Hills Country Club. He has been an honorary coach, cheerleader, and recruiter for the Special Olympics from the beginning and hasn't missed a year.
Been involved with them from the beginning, really, and I reflected on who got me in it and how I've seen it grow from where it was at Watland Field and Edmond, Oklahoma, to where it is today, and the great leadership and the volunteers and the coaches and everybody that made it happen. And it's a special team now, and it's always been special to me.
NFL now Adrian Peterson had successful surgery on his torn meniscus this morning. The team also says no additional issues in his knee were found. The former Sooner will begin rehab immediately, but it's unclear when he will return to the field this season. Typical minimum recovery time, 3 to 4 months. Of course, the Vikings game at Carolina is still scheduled to go on as planned. The NFL, though, is monitoring the city of Charlotte as violent protests have gripped the city. Governor Pat McCrory declared a state of emergency in Charlotte and has sent the National Guard in to help restore piece. So hopefully they can get that game in, but of course, hopefully, more importantly, hopefully Charlotte is under
calms
control.
down a little bit. Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Harold.
We'll be right back.
Hit every mark. Thread every needle. Turn every ride into a thrill ride. The power and precision of the Lexus Performance line. Now available with turbocharged engines for even more exhilaration. Lease the 2016 IS Turbo with zero due at signing for $369 a month for 36 months. See your Lexus dealer.
At Mathis Brothers, you'll find more quality and a bigger selection of bedroom furniture right here in our showroom than you'll find if you shop the entire state. With all the latest looks from names like Bernhardt, Hooker, Ashley, Stanley, and dozens of others. On our floor so you can see it in person, touch it, and imagine how it will look and fit in your bedroom. All in stock, ready for pickup or delivery at the guaranteed lowest price, only at Mathis Brothers, just north of 71st on Highway 169.
At Papa Murphy's, love means using only chicken raised without antibiotics. Tonight, home bake a large herb chicken Mediterranean with grilled chicken, fresh spinach, and sun-dried tomatoes. And share the love. Just $7 when you order at papamurphys.com.
It's time for the model year-end blowout at Bob Hurley GMC Buick. All of these 2016 Buick Encores are part of the event, and they have to go. They're priced to move at just $19,900. Also included in the model year-end blowout, the GMC Sierra. The double caps have to go. Take $11,000 off 2016 GMC Sierra double caps. The model year-end blowout sale is on at Bob Hurley GMC Buick, I-44, 3 miles west of the Arkansas River, and BobHurleyGM.com.
Join us for the 6th annual Corn Dog Classic 5K, September 23rd at Expo Square. Net proceeds will benefit food for kids, and there'll be plenty of fair food and fun along the way. The Corn Dog Classic 5K, September 23rd.
Does your bank see the road ahead? You see where the road goes, but having a bank that shares your vision? Critical. Having a bank that quickly adapts to your changing environment? Crucial. At Valley National Bank, we plan to be with you every mile of your journey. So while you're focused on the road, you'll know we've got your back. Valley National Bank, the bank that doesn't sit still.
Did you get a lowball trade offer? Did you spend hours haggling over prices? Were you laughed at because of your credit? Of course not. You made the smart choice and went to Keystone Chevrolet in Sand Springs. We want to finance your future, not your past. So if you bring home $299 per week, we can approve your credit with as little as $0 down. Plus, Keystone Chevrolet in Sand Springs has the area's best selection of quality pre-owned vehicles with $0 down, just $129 per month. Don't make a car buying mistake. Visit Keystone Chevrolet in Sand Springs.
Meteorologist Alan Crone, weather to plan your day.
I think a lot of folks are hoping for, number one, a cool down, and number two, some rain. Not necessarily in that order.
And this is the first day of fall, is it? Right?
Well, it started, tomorrow will be the first full day of fall. You know, it started this morning.
Maybe it'll feel a little more like it then.
No.
No.
Not yet, anyway. Yeah?
No.
I tried.
But we are working on the rain chances, though, and then we'll eventually get some cooler air. Could see a few sprinkles around from the far southern counties during the day tomorrow, but again, just a very remote chance down there. Then the rain starts moving in from the west on Saturday. That'll be most likely during the afternoon and evening hours for most of us. And then as we go into the day on Sunday, the rain will be widespread. So that's where we're looking for what should be a pretty good soaking for just about everybody. Several inches of rain certainly possible, as we had mentioned earlier. And then that should be working its way on eastward and coming to an end during the day Monday. So the weekend is going to be a bit of a washout, at least the Sunday time frame in particular. All right, that's the rainfall. Now, how about our temperatures? As we said, today started the beginning of fall season, but it's certainly not going to feel like it again tomorrow. Notice we'll be back up around 93, near 90 on Saturday, but the clouds will knock at least a couple of degrees off those daytime highs. And then it'll start feeling more like fall as we head into Sunday and Monday. And well, as you can see, all the next week, temperatures a little more fall-like with daytime highs in the 70s. Overnight lows, that's where the good part is, in the 50s. I'm kind of liking the sound of that. And it looks like we'll be dry after the Monday time frame. At least we'll see partly cloudy skies by Tuesday and Wednesday. So all in all, not looking too bad for most of next week.
Okay, and that's the start of the fair next week.
That's right,
so.
it is.
All right, thank you, Dick.
Yep. Thanks, Dick. Thank you for being here with us at 9 o'clock.
Have a great night, everybody. Flip on over to Channel 6. We'll have all the latest news for you. We'll see you there.
For winning service, select prices, come to Dave's Claremore RV.
Come get winning deals on over 250 RVs today, like this 29-foot bunkhouse travel trailer at $14,995 and $120 a month, or this 31-foot double slide fifth wheel, $33,995 and $229 a month, and 24-foot slide-out motorhomes, just $69,995 and $393 a month.
Get your winning deal, but only from Dave's Claremore RV. See more, save more in Claremore.
Don't miss the iMart Express 2 for fall sale. Right now, get 2 pairs with single vision lenses for just $20 or 2 pairs with progressive lenses for $69. These prices can't fall any further. That's single vision 2 for $20 and progressive 2 for $69. And with our in-house lens labs, you can buy and wear your glasses today. Get single vision 2 for $20 and progressive 2 for $69 at the 2 for fall sale. Going on now at iMart Express. Right glasses, right price, right now.
The Honda Take Home a CRV sales event is here with incredible deals. Loaded with standard features like Pandora compatibility, a multi-angle rear view camera, and plenty of cargo space. It's no wonder the CRV was named Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Buy for 2016. Hurry into the Honda Take Home a CRV sales event and get a great deal today.
During the housewarming sale at Furniture Row, you'll find great savings throughout the stores. Dining sets starting at just $179. Beds as low as $199. All leather is on sale. So is our one-of-a-kind Lost and Found collection. And right now, get an extra savings of $100 to $200 with any purchase of $1,000 to $2,000. Plus, score 3 years no interest. Now's the time to save big during the housewarming sale. On now at Furniture Row.
For over 40 years, we have been here for you, working behind the scenes, helping to create a magical elegance for your party. We are Abco Party Rentals. An event lasts for a day, but memories last forever. For your special events, weddings, corporate events, let us help you create memories. Abco Party Rentals. We have you covered.
Power Control Engineering Solutions, PCES, a name homeowners can rely on to provide safe electrical integrity for their families.
We are so much more than electricians. We are a full-service solution for home, business, and generator needs.
I refer them to my family, my clients, my other realtors, and I trust them to do good work and to be there.
Know us as PCES, but remember us as Quality People, Quality Solutions.
Sarah got another promotion at work.
I could care less.
You mean couldn't care less?
That's what I said.
No, you said could care less.
Same thing.
Could care less means you still care a little.
But I don't.
Exactly. Couldn't care less.
Get into and out of life's tight spaces with the 2016 RAV4 with bird's eye view camera.
Right now, qualified buyers get 0% APR for 60 months, or qualified lessees can lease the adventurous 2016 RAV4 LE for only $199 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Big Bang, weeknights at 6:30.
Hot food from a hot man.
Max, a woman in my section wants to know if we do anything gluten-free. What do I tell her? Tell her she's not allergic to gluten. She's just masking an eating disorder. Look alive, people. Club sandwich, burger medium, and a shrimp salad for the gambling man.
I asked for salt and pepper. I wanted mayonnaise and mustard.
You forgot my diet soda. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be right back with... Oh, what? Never doubt me. Here's my last check, girl.
Look here, Max. That lady just slipped me her number. Like I need another menopausal white woman scratching at my window like a cat in heat.
God, I love money. I know. I'm so sorry I broke up with you.
Look, this week's new iPad just came out. Spread the words.
Word.
Word. I saw that on the wire. Max, 3 weeks in a row, you have not yet accepted my request to be a Facebook friend. Hey, Mix, I am talking to you.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I have my earbuds in.
What are these?
Okay, you had to bust a move and get all the truth on my ass? Fine, let's go there. Han, I'm never gonna be your Facebook friend.
Oof, hard to hear.
Well, I accepted you, Han.
Yes, thank you. You make my heart sing. Oof, heart me still.
That was like watching someone club a baby seal. Why wouldn't you just say yes to his friend request? Because I never check Facebook. Why would I? So some girl I worked at a movie theater with in 2005 can tell me it's raining and she's totes bummed?
Caroline, better check Facebook page. Maybe someone just post on your water.
Han Lee has tagged you in 25 photos. Want to borrow my Seal Club yet? Oh, that stings. I've lost like 300 Facebook friends since my father was arrested. Well, your father's probably made that many new friends in prison, so it all evens out. Okay, ready to go? Do we have to? It's so hot outside. When did heat get so hot? Stop fighting it, just give in to it. I don't know why I'm quoting a rapist.